Most of the world's urgent problems can only be solved with international cooperation. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this statement? It is proposed that the majority of pressing issues facing the world today can only be tackled with international cooperation. Although I also hold this view, I feel that it is often easier said than done to call nations into collectively combating global problems. There is no denying the inherently global nature of most contemporary problems. Climate change is a perfect example, affecting every corner of the planet, from melting polar ice caps to rising sea levels threatening coastal communities. Obviously, no single country, no matter how powerful or resourceful, can tackle climate change alone. By the same token, the COVID-19 pandemic, which swept across the globe, highlighted the necessity of international collaboration. Sharing information about the virus, coordinating lockdowns and travel restrictions, and distributing vaccines are just a few examples of how countries need to work together to manage such crises effectively. However, rallying the entire international community around a unified strategy for these issues is often a daunting task. Every country has its own set of priorities and interests, which often leads to conflicts in global decision-making processes. Economic interests, for example, can hinder environmental initiatives, as seen in international climate negotiations where industrialized and developing nations often clash over emission reduction targets and financial responsibilities. It is also noteworthy that political differences and historical animosities can impede the formation of a cohesive global front to tackle these pressing issues. This discord equals disagreement can significantly delay, if not entirely derail, the implementation of effective solutions. To summarize, issues like climate change and global pandemics know no borders and thus can only be addressed with a united global response. Nevertheless, achieving this level of cooperation is challenging due to differing national priorities and political landscapes.